Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty minitropolis of Marne, Iowa. I'm pretty excited right now. This is a bike I've wanted to ride forever. This is the rarest of the Interceptors. This is a 1970 Royal Enfield Interceptor Mark II, the very last. I think this was one of the last 100 bikes made by the serial number, and it's just an absolute treat to be able to ride this thing today. But just check that thing out. The hanging engine, 750 cc's, parallel twin, air-cooled. Just a beautiful thing. Air filter, oil filter I mean. This one has the velocity stacks. There's also an option to get an air box back in the day. 4-speed, 1 up, 3 down. Neutral finder right here. Kickstart only, of course. Oil pump. The points must be under here, I believe. Isn't that cool how that looks? RE right there. Oil cooler right there. The engine hangs. The engine frame stops there and picks up again back here. The transmission is actually separate but bolted to the engine. Really nifty, isn't it? Concentric carbs on this one. Look at that beautiful chrome tank. I just love it. Speedo drive right there. Just look at that thing. Just gorgeous. Dual leading shoe, front brake, telescopic forks. Look at these aluminum housings on the gauges right there. Jumping over here. Foot brake, of course. Here's the switch for the day. Electronics for the brake light right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Drum brake on the rear. Snail adjusters for the chain. These are the original pipes that came with this bike, the absolute original pipes. And look at the center stand, aluminum center stand. And here's the rectifier right there. Jumping over to this side, of course, the covered shocks. This is a mechanical tack drive right here. Isn't that cool, the way that looks? Notice this, there's no fasteners all the way around the perimeter of this case. It's one center bolt. Must be a gasket or something, O-ring, I'm not sure over there. Here's where you put the oil in, metal chain guard. Let's see, I think this is a vent, engine vent, right here. And usually those come out right down there. Isn't that amazing? Just amazing. An absolutely fabulous machine. You know what, guys? This has been a dream for quite a while. Let's go take that hot rod for a ride. Wahoo! All right, Baxter's rules. If I want to ride it, I got to get it to start. The fuel is on. Here's the key. I think that's on. 1970 Interceptor Mark II, Royal Enfield Interceptor Mark II. Can we get it to go? All right. Oh, I gotta catch my breath after that. Kickstand up. This bike is 1 up, 3 down. One of my dream bikes. If I can get it to shift. There we go. We're going to take it easy. This one they pulled out of the back. They haven't done a lot of work to this one yet. Let's check the brakes here. Yeah, there's a bit of brake there, a little bit on the back. Oh, I know what's wrong with the transmission. 1 up, 3 down. I was going the other way. Operator error. What a machine, what a machine. What a treat to ride this thing. I've ridden a lot of Interceptors in my life, but not many like this. Got to remember the shifter's the opposite direction. You push down to shift up. Push down to shift up. What a grin, what a grin. Now that I got the transmission sorted out, seems to work very well. And away we go. We're just going to take it easy. What a treat to ride, what a treat to ride. This is rarest of the rare. I love it. It handles very well, honestly. Let's do the old loop around here. Nobody behind us. Got to remember the back brake is on the left side of the bike. Look at that. Handle's fabulous. You push down to shift up. Fabulous. Transmission works great now that I've figured it out. Drum brakes, front and rear. It's got the dual leading shoe front brake, which is supposed to be a more aggressive, better working brake. I love the sound. I can't believe those are original pipes. 1970 Royal Enfield Interceptor Mark II. One of the last ones made. Just a real treat of a machine to ride. I keep going on and on about that, but I really feel special being able to ride this. Hey, life is good. Life is good. What is that bike there? That is a BSA. Wonder what that is. Well, you know what? We'll pull in there and find out. If y'all are in the market for a brand new or used Triumph, Royal Enfield, classic British bike of any type, get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty minitropolis of Marne, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com. Those guys can help you out. They've got a showroom with over 60 or 70 classic British bikes. They're also the largest British vintage bike part supplier in North America. I got to think about my shifting here. You got to shift up to go down a gear, and you got to shift down to go up a gear. Anyway, those guys can help you out. They've got the parts, they've got the experience. They've been doing this since 1976 or 7, I think. Let's say 1977. Warehouses full of parts. It's absolutely amazing. Someday we'll do a tour of just the warehouses in town here. They've got more than just in town here, but I don't want to go back. Boy, it's got plenty of torque. Just plenty of torque. Just pulls like the dickens. What a real special machine this is. Just a real treat to ride. Like I said, this is one of my dream bikes to ride. Especially with a chrome and red tank like this. Real privilege. I'll figure that shifter out yet, by golly. It shifts great when you know how to do it. Like I said, it's 1 up, 3 down, and that's and it's on the right side. Anyway, let's take this hot rod back. I'd really like to thank Randy Baxter for letting us take these things for a spin. You know, it's one thing to look at these bikes in the back room static and paw all over them and drool all over them and just fall in love with them, but it's a whole other thing to be able to hear them running and actually take them down the road, and I really appreciate that. If you're interested in something like this, like I said, get over to baxtercycle.com or get over here to Marne to Baxter Cycle. Ask for Randy or Jeremy. Those guys can help you out. Now it's a beautiful day out. Any day you get to ride a bike like this is a beautiful day. And I am going to go ride one more classic motorcycle. I don't even know what it is, but we're going to take that thing for a ride. Life is good. Get yourselves out there and ride, my friends. Wahoo! Oh, she popped right off. Let's try it again. Did I flood it?